Oh, there it goes. Oh, geez, I didn't mean for that to be so loud. But hey, so continues my quest in figuring out why my mixer sends noise to my to the computer. Unless I have the PC knob at a very specific spot. However, that specific spot changes, and it moved up, which meant that I had to have my PC knob, the volume knob for my PC on the mixer, louder than normal, and I forgot to turn the Windows volume on the PC down to compensate for it. Also, there's a... there seems to be a... There we go. Okay. Squall, Giga, how are you guys doing? Boy, I've had a really busy day. So, you know, my original plan, as I mentioned, I have therapy on Mondays. So my original plan was to do that and then come back and start the stream whenever I got home, which is usually around 5. But then, yeah, Flex invited me over to watch some wrestling. So I watched some wrestling. And then on the way home, one of the things that we talked about... so today... I'm trying to get, like, my sleeping habits to be more healthy. And just, like, be able to get to sleep at night a little bit easier. And one thing that my therapist mentioned is that I probably shouldn't eat at midnight like I always do. I always have, like, my dinner at midnight, you know? And apparently that makes it harder to get to sleep. So instead, today, I decided on my way home from wrestling, I'm gonna have dinner also. And so I did that. So now tonight, I can go to sleep without eating because I've already eaten dinner. And we'll see how that works. I went to Taco John's. And then, on my way home, Nicole was having a rough week a little bit. So I gave her a surprise visit to cheer her up. And now here we are. Yeah. The Olays are great. One of my favorite reasons to go to Taco John's. However, they were not very thoroughly cooked. I like when they're really crispy, you know? And they were not super crispy today. And they also were not very seasoned. I like them when they're crispy. And actually, even more important than the crispiness, though, is that they are, like, super seasoned. I love the seasoning, you know? Not super thoroughly cooked or thoroughly seasoned today. So, maybe next time. But did you guys hear? There's a reason that I was specifically craving Taco John's. And the reason is I went to Taco Bell last night? I think, yeah. I went to Taco Bell last night, and they got rid of the double-decker taco. They got rid of it. They don't have double-decker tacos anymore. Apparently, they got rid of a bunch of menu items, but that was one of them. Why is everybody dead? What happened? Oh, yeah, Zidane. We fought a boss. There was, like, a boss that was, like, the whole... He was, like, the tree guy, and he makes the mist or something. And only Zidane could defeat him. Everybody else was getting killed. That was my go-to flex. I told the guy at the drive-thru that. He said they got rid of it. And I was like, what are you talking about? That's been my go-to my entire life. My whole life. That's what I get at Taco Bell. And he was like, yeah, man. I hear ya, or something. Too bad. And so I was just like, damn, man, you know what would hit the spot right now? Some Taco John's. I just got a quesadilla. A steak quesadilla, which is great. I like the steak quesadilla a lot. But you gotta get yourself a double-decker taco, man. So yeah, that's rather upsetting to me that is the state of things right now. The state of the world right now is that we don't have double-decker tacos available at Taco Bell. So this is the mountain path. Down there we have some kind of place. That's the path, and then up there is okay. I don't remember if we're supposed to go back here right now. I have a feeling we're supposed to go back to the Mist Continent now that the mist creating bad guy is gone. But I'm not positive. Maybe I'll go. The fuck is Chocobo Navigate? Oh, maybe I will go back into this tree for a minute. It's just a little silly. Oh, I only have 3 Phoenix Downs. Better make them count. Alright. So we better tent then. And then, yeah. Let's go back into this tree for a minute, see what everybody says. I know we're going to want to go back to the Mist Continent at some point. So that, you know, we can see what it's like without the mist. And then, besides that, I don't know, like maybe right now, before we even get there, we should be going back to where Aiko is from. Oh, right, we have 3 mages. Oh, right, she has regen. I was like, why did that heal her and then hurt her? Oh, Zidane had another turn queued up. I didn't even know. So, yeah. The double-decker, man. It was the best thing. Now, Taco John's apparently has a very similar menu item called, like, a Taco Bravo. I've never had it. But that's because Taco John's has the combination burrito, which is delicious without any bullshit. Well, it's got onions in it. I have to ask for those to not be there. But I can't really fault onions. I can't really say that that's bullshit because I think a lot of people do like those. And by I think, I mean I know. So, you know, lots of people like those things. Onions. So that's fine. But yeah, I was going to say Taco Bell, though. They've always got, like, a bunch of bullshit in their menu items, like nacho cheese. Maybe this is the kind of stuff that Taco Bell is getting rid of. The thing that's a taco wrapped in a soft shell. Yeah, too bad, man. But at some point, Taco Bell like started coming out with all these new products, you know, all these new foods, and I felt like every one of them had nacho cheese in it. The thing that's a taco wrapped in a soft shell, you're talking about a double-decker taco, aren't you? It's a hard shell taco with a soft shell around it. What's the actual thing that you're describing? Oh, you're saying a grilled stuffed burrito at Taco John's? Because Taco Bell has a menu item called grilled stuffed burrito. And it has nacho cheese in it. Okay, what am I doing? Nothing. We're going back here. Oh yeah, this place has like crazy music and stuff too. Yeah, there's no reason for us to be back here. It's like a burrito with a taco shell in it? Weird. Huh. But yeah, okay, so this is my real issue with the axing of the grilled stuffed burrito, or of the double-decker taco, is that I can understand if Taco Bell is trying to like cut down on the number of ingredients that they're using or something like that, you know? They don't want to, maybe they don't want to be putting nacho cheese in everything anymore. Or, you know, maybe like they don't want to put rice in the burritos anymore. One of these things. Maybe they don't want to stock all these fucking Dorito-style taco shells. I get all that. But the problem is, okay, so you eliminate all the bullshit, and what you're left with are all of the regular ingredients to make food with, and the double-decker taco fits into that category. It's just a regular-ass food item, except that it's slightly gimmicky. But it uses all the same ingredients? Can they really not spare the seconds anymore to put the refried beans on the soft shell? I don't know. I don't get it. I feel like it's such a normal menu item to get rid of. But hey, here's the thing though. I can whine and complain about it as much as I want, but in the end, it's a good, healthy thing, because it just means that I'm not going to go to Taco Bell very much anymore. And that's probably good. I probably shouldn't go to Taco Bell ever. And so now, I'll just go there every once in a while when I really want a quesadilla. So yeah, trying to look at the bright side, you know. Because the negative... Wow, 41! The negative is that my favorite menu item at Taco Bell is gone. But the positive is that it was probably pretty bad for me anyway. So, you know. Whatever. Alright, the mountain path was over here. Man, I wonder when we're gonna get that lapis lazuli that bird wanted. You get a hilariously large turd. Dude, I took like the biggest shit I've ever seen the other day. It's, hang on, this thing's doing a move, and I'm trying to pay attention to it. I guess I'll attack this thing first. Oh, Vivi's in trance? Vivi's trance I'm not so... Like, it looks cool, but, all it does is... Well, it's pretty good. He gets to cast double magic, you know? He gets, like, W cast, or whatever you would call it. Which is, like, pretty cool. However... It also doubles his MP usage. I don't know, I guess that's fine too. But look at this, he can't even use his trance right now, because he doesn't have enough MP. So I guess he'll just ether himself instead. But yeah, oh man, I tried to flush this shit, and the water, like... You know when it happens where the water's coming up in the toilet, and it's the scariest thing a human being can witness? Man, it came comically close to overfilling. this toilet where, like, the water went, like, right up to the brim, you know? Where if there was any more water in the toilet, it would have started spilling over. And it wasn't like it was just the water that was coming up. It was like shitty shit water with little pieces of poop swirling around on top, you know, where it would have been a fucking nightmare if it had actually gone over. But, like, I also didn't want to plunge it because I've never used a plunger in a toilet that's full of visible shit before. Like, to me, when you plunge a toilet, it's when the water, like, looks pretty clear. It's just not flushing, right? So you put a plunger in there and you get it to go. I've never been, like, mashing turds with the plunger before, and I don't want to start now. So, like, when the toilet is full of brown shit water with visible poop in it, I don't want to plunge it to fix it because I'm worried about what I'm doing to the plunger. So I gave it the old just stand, because the water was going down at about, like, you know, like 2 millimeters per minute, you know? So, like, I gave it the old, I'm just gonna stand here in the bathroom and watch YouTube videos on my cell phone while the water very slowly goes down. And then when it's down all the way, I'm gonna try to flush it again. And, you know, repeat that process, you know, a good 3 or 4 times, and eventually it just solves itself. So, that's my story. It took a long time to wait for the water to go down multiple times. And every time it came comically close to spilling over, but I managed. And it turned out just fine. You do the turd mash? I never have. I don't think I could do it. I mean, if I had to, I could. I'm just willing to give it an amount of time that some people might think is unreasonable to wait for it to solve itself first. But yeah, like, every time that I've had to plunge a toilet, it's always been like, all the poop goes down, it's down the hole, but then the flush just didn't resolve, you know? So it's like clear, fresh toilet water in there, it's just not really going, you know? But yeah. But, you know, I feel like that's pretty normal, though, because, like, usually, if you have poop that clogs a toilet, it's usually like a really solid chunk, you know? Not the kind of poop that gets the water cloudy. You know what I mean? It's like if I ever have a toilet clogging turd, it's like a meteor, you know? Like, it's just a dense, solid, single chunk. And so it goes down the hole. None of the water is dirtied. I mean, it is, but you know what I'm talking about. And then fresh toilet water goes on top of it. This was the first time that I've clogged a toilet just with sheer amount of soft poop that does get the water all cloudy and stuff. Alright, we're on the other side of this thing again. That went really fast, that area there. And then this is that spot that What's-Her-Face lives at? Yeah. And she says, and he says, I'm home! I'm home! Moko told me the news. Are you alright? You try to flush right away to get the first turd before the second one? Yeah, I've heard of that strat. That sounds like a real pain on your toilet. to do that while you're seated. For those of you who don't know, Flex has one of those like hang down, like pull it plungers like this for the toilet. And if you're sitting down, it's like just out of reach. Hey, Eiko. We better follow her. Indeed, we'd better follow her. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do voices. Oh, there's gonna be voices. Alright, here we go. Once we find her. I feel like it's more likely that she went right, so I'm going left. You know, you never know. We might have missed something around here. Oh, wait, here's all the Moogles. Maybe she went in here. Oh shit, we did find her. Right, because is that other way leads to like that hall of murals or whatever? What's going on, Eiko?
It's... The precious stone that has been passed down in this village for generations is gone. My grandparents said... They said that we should take care of it because it's a symbol of the summoner's heritage.
Well, how about crying for a change? It'll help.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm a grown-up. And crying won't help one bit.
Alright. How about we start looking for clues? I'll help too.
Is it my fault? It's 'cause I broke my promise and opened the Aoife tree's seal? Everyone was watching over the stone.
Eiko. It just happened that way. It wasn't your fault. Besides, we're the ones who made you open the seal. You understand, right? The real villain is the thief who stole it. So, let's just look for some clues and get that stone back, okay?
Okay. I wasn't gonna cry, you know. After all, I'm a grown-up.
We know, Eiko. But if you feel like crying, just cry.
I'm gonna go pray to my grandparents. I'll be right back.
She's gonna go cry. If you need to, you can cry too, Dagger. My shoulder's always available. Yeah, thanks. What about you, Zidane? What do you do when you need to cry? Oh, I get real clingy when I'm sad. Cut it out. Hey, I was serious. I heard a scream. It sounded like Eiko. Damn it. The thief was still here.
Zidane, I saw her. It's that girl from Fossil Rue. She took Eiko. They went to the Eidolon Wall.
That girl from... Okay. Real talk, I don't know what they're talking about. Wait a second. I think there was a second chest back there. Oh, right, that reminds me, we need to get some Phoenix Downs. So a Phoenix Pinion seems like... It didn't seem to heal people with any more potency than a Phoenix Down did. It seems like it's just a Phoenix Down that you can equip. Speaking of... Did Dagger ever, like... Oh, wait, she can't actually learn it. Okay, hang on. I should actually look at people's abilities for a minute. Oh, yeah, because he's... Okay, so he learned Annoy. So now we can do Lucky 7. And this adds Poison. So that's cool. And then we've got Ritual Hat. Okay. Mithril Armlet. Would I rather fart or sneeze? I'll take a sneeze. I like sneezing. satisfying. Okay, so he's learned everything. I feel like 3 defense might be better than 2 magic defense, maybe? Because he's in the front row. And then what do we got here? We can give him something that raises his strength but lowers his magic. Or this raises spirit. See, raising strength is cool and all, but like the magic evasion goes all the way down to 11. I'm thinking maybe we should give him the coral ring so that it stays at 14 at least. Because I like the evasion. You know, that seems good. What do I know, though? Maybe it sucks. What the hell was that? And she's got all that stuff. Alright, so everybody's pretty much... It kind of looks like everybody's pretty much just learned everything that they can learn right now. So we just have better stuff to give out. Like... Gosh, magic evasion up to 22! But this seems good too, the desert boots. Let's go with that. Rock your body. So he's got everything there. I like this. Increases magic power and also magic defense. So now I'm wondering... So she's got the magic armlet to increase her magic, but maybe Vivi should have that instead. It's just that everything else is so... It's better at everything. Look at all these stats that go down. It's like we need another magic armlet. And then the silk robe. And then... Boot, doo 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 doo. I think you're missing one. Boot, doo 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 doo. You're missing 2 doo-doos. Hey, Josh. Unless we're singing a different song. Oh, I see. You did the same thing twice. Alright, what else do we have here? Nothing, really? Okay, looks like we're doing it fine. Oh, about Quake? I did, yes. I did not yet follow the link, but I saw it.
Look what happened to Echo. The ancestors will be displeased. Tell us if there's anything we can do for you.
Well, let's heal us. Cool. And now let's peek inside. And they were all, like, dressed very well and had baggy clothes on. Exactly. Oh, shit. It's this lady. Oh, what was her voice? Yeah, I remember her voice.
This is no way to treat a lady.
What's this wing ornament on your back? It makes you so easy to pick up.
My grandpa gave it to me. Get your grubby hands off of it.
Oh, shut up. Just be still until he gets here.
I found a treasure.
Use it for Echo. The Exploder. Wait, we already have an Exploder, don't we? Isn't that a Zidane weapon? I swear the Exploda is a Zidane weapon. It is! How strange. Can Eiko equip weapons that are strong? Okay, where's Mog? Mog, I need your help to save Eiko.
Goopow.
I got an idea. It's alright. You won't be in any danger. It's no use.
Mog has always been a coward.
Yeah, well, we gotta do something. Alright. Let's go save her. 'Cause I'm in trance.
Well, there's my good Sir Knight.
What have you done to Eiko?
She was too rambunctious, so I put her to sleep with a sweeping weed. A sleeping weed.
Sleeping weed, eh? And she's probably sleeping well. If it's my pendant you're after, then leave the others out of it.
No can do. This is way too convenient to pass up. Hand over your pendant, and I'll hand over the girl. Capiche? Ah. What happened to the pendant that you always have on?
I have it.
Oh, you really are a good knight. Now, cough it up already.
First, tell me something. Was it you who stole the village stone?
Queen Brown is after the royal pendant. I found another jewel just like it in this village. I'm glad I came all this way looking for it. Now, hand it over.
If only Eiko was conscious.
Hold on. You're plotting something, aren't you? Stay right there. You, Black Mage,
Uh-huh. Me?
bring me the pendant. Remember, do as I say if you value this brat's life.
Zidane?
Do it, Vivi.
Okay.
Zidane's still got something up his sleeve. He must.
Hold it.
Oh, wait. Who's saying hold it? Oh, shit. I don't know who you are, but thanks. Yo, can you stand?
Huh? What's going on? Where's that old hag?
Oh, that's it. Who are you calling a hag?
You!
So the tables turn. Now hand over the jewel you stole.
What are you trying to do, lad? I thought they were supposed to be the #1 bandit.
I've seen him before. He's the one with the wanted posters all over Trano. Yo, remember when I saw that wanted poster and I was like, hey, that looks like the guy on the cover.
I'm not here to help. I just wanted to be fair. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we've seen him like once or twice before. He's on the cover, but he's facing away. Like right now. He's like on the cover facing away. And then we saw him in one cutscene where Braun was like... Braun basically hired these two fellas to kill us or get some jewel or something. Get the pendant back from Dagger or something like that. Do you like how Dagger's ass is clipping through her ponytail right now, by the way?
What? We're partners on this job. I don't work with hostage-taking scumbags. Now get lost. Or would you rather fight me? Mark my words. I'll collect the bounty on you someday.
Now, fight me. Just a second here. What's going on?
I told you, we're not here to help. I just want to level the playing field.
Fair enough. Let's do it. Zidane, it's okay. I was just looking for more ways to impress you. Oh, is it going to be just Zidane fighting him now? Interesting. Well, we did just put a new weapon on Zidane. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay, but now he moved, though. And is moving again. What if we steal from him? Poison Knuckles. I wonder if his weapon is Knuckles. And we just stole a weapon to use with him at some point. Alright, so we're probably just going to win this fight with counterattacks. Alright, he doesn't have anything left. We stole all of his stuff. It's probably pretty good to... Well... Nah, the defend took too long to go up. Alright, how much is this worth during battle? 450, yeah. Doo-doo. Alright, hey! I know when you're gonna attack, I just didn't know if, you know, I had to wait for it. We just had to get that one more hit in. Ba, ba, ba. Hey, we stole all of his stuff. He only had 2 things, though. And a tent.
Yeah, I lost? Go on, finish me.
Can you stand? Give back what you stole. Eiko, I got it back.
Now, finish me.
You want to die that bad? I just spared your life.
So, you want to banish me then?
You can go if you want. I won't follow you.
Tried to trick me, huh?
Trick you?
I tried to kill you. Why are you letting me go?
The fight's over, and we're both still alive. Good enough, right? We got back what was stolen from us, after all.
Listen to you. I lost to some spineless thief.
The Sly Eagle doesn't kill at whim.
Ugh.
Go on, just
Bash my skull in! Just bash it right in!
keep that in a safe place.
I will, thanks, Zidane. Well, you're not gonna leave me alone after what just happened, are you? Huh? I'm going.
Shall we? I just put cigarettes out on my dick. I'm gonna go sit down on the toilet and piss up into my face. Oh my god.
She's been quiet the whole time. Zidane, let me ask you something. My grandfather told me not to leave the village until my 16th birthday. But I want to go with you guys. I really do. Do you think it's okay if I leave the village?
Yeah, I'll agree if that's what you want. Eiko, come with us. Forget what your grandpa said. It doesn't matter what I say. You've already made up your mind. Don't you have something to say to her, Vivi?
Huh?
Oh, look at him adjusting his little hat.
Remember what you taught me at the Aoife tree? You said I shouldn't ever lie to myself. I'll try to be more honest with my own feelings. You should too, Eiko. I forgot my own advice, Vivi. Thanks. I'll wear the jewel as an earring. It'll be okay then, right, Zidane?
Yay. Eiko, I think Mog wants to talk to you.
Kupo! Kupo!
What? You think I'm mad at you? I'm furious. You went off without me again. You promised you wouldn't. What would you do if you went off and got into trouble? Oh well, thank goodness we're both alright. You always are nice to Mog, aren't you, Eiko? Oh yeah, we're best friends after all. We were born on the same day, and we've always been together. This is our friendship ribbon. Mog gave it to me. Mog, do you have the ribbon I gave you?
Kupo!
This is the one I gave to Mog. It's too big for her now, but once we're both sophisticated ladies, we'll wear it together. Maybe then, Zidane, you'll dance with me. Zidane?
I didn't know Mog was a girl. I wonder where Dagger went. I watched a really interesting video last night. Did you guys know that there was a that video on disc was in development before VHS was? I can hear a song. Dagger? From down there. And I'm not talking about Laserdisc. Dagger, are you there? Zidane, it's okay, keep singing. Because it's our song, right? I'm surprised you found this place. My favorite character in this so far? We only just met Eiko, but I like her a lot. Otherwise, gotta go with... Honestly, I like Zidane a lot. I think... I was just thinking... I feel like he's a really good main character. He's a lot less, like, quiet and brooding than both Squall and Cloud were, so that's a nice, like, change of pace, you know? And yeah, he's just got that, like, main character, just good, like, hero vibe, sort of, where he's a good baby face, you know? He's just nice, and, but also, like, not a dumbass. So I like Zidane a lot. And I really like Vivi also. Vivi is just adorable. And I like his story also. Just where, like, he's seeing these other black mages that look like him, like, killing people and stuff. And so he's all, like, weirded out by that. And then also finding out that, like, they stop working. The black mage things do. So he's having, like, this existential crisis of what the meaning of life and death is. Not the meaning of life as in, like, the, you know, why are we here? But the meaning, like, literally, like, what is death and all that. So, yeah, like, all that stuff I really like. So, like, Dagger, I think, is okay. She's got a similar character to Marl, where she's like a princess, but she doesn't like want to be really, and she wants to come be an adventurer, or she wants to, you know, go on this adventure with you. But, well, I mean, that's not it, but that's like part of it, you know. where she's just got more aspirations than the people who are like, you're just a princess. But she's not as, like, interesting and fun as Marl is. And then Steiner is okay, but I feel like, well, I don't know. Yeah, or like Peach in Mario RPG, yeah. Also that, exactly. You got the talent to be a bandit. How about you and me team up? We'll call ourselves the Betrothed. My talent's up to snuff, but that name isn't. You really are something these days. If I am, I must have gotten it from you. Nah, it's because you made the effort to learn. No, it's because you stuck with me. Without you, I couldn't have made it to Lindblum, much less seen a whole new continent. Everything I tried to do on my own was a total failure. I couldn't stop my mother. At times, I almost lost hope. You helped me so much. Not just you, either. Yeah, Vivi and Eiko helped out at the Aoife tree. Kina was really helpful when we left the continent. Freya, Steiner, even Beatrix. Oh, dude, I forgot about Freya also. Freya seems really cool. Even Beatrix, who I thought was our enemy. I haven't forgotten. I want you to believe everyone is all right, but... I want to believe everyone is all right, but sometimes I just can't. I hope I can live up to the hopes of everyone who has helped me. You don't have to feel so responsible, Dagger. But I do. Nobody wants you to feel that way. They didn't do it for you. They didn't do it all for you either. Each was following his own path. His own path? Well, what about you? Huh? Why did you come with me? Hey, that's Ibsen's line. Ibsen? Who's that? Ibsen is a character from a play, but he's a real-life adventurer. I think the play is based on his adventures. It kind of goes like this. Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Treno. One day, Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he could read said, "Come back home." Nowadays, we have airships and stuff, but back then, it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things, and set out on his journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through mist. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it, because his friend Colin was by his side. And then, after much time on the road, he had to ask Colin something. Why did you come with me? Yeah, I've really enjoyed 1 through 9 so far. For some reason you couldn't select anything. I've got a really stupid question for you, Josh. Are you aware that in Final Fantasy VII, circle is the select button and X is the back button? I mean, I know it sounds real dumb. Like, of course you'd know that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I could see someone hitting X and being like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, Crystal Bearers is like really weird. That sounds very strange. I wonder what kind of weird demo-y thing that is. But 7 is a wonderful, wonderful game, and I would definitely recommend it. And what was Colin's answer? Only because I wanted to go with you. Zidane, I Dagger? Can't you hear the song? Huh? Yeah, it's that song. How come? Who's singing it? Oh. The sunset makes the Eidolon wall look like it's on fire. I've seen this somewhere before. What? Where? I like that the boat started to come out like some kind of romantic thing. And then it's just instantly stifled by whatever's happening here. This is definitely Disc 2's end, by the way. Not only have we had lots of FMV, but now they've got the characters in the FMV. That's always different, you know? Why is there a big bedroom eye in the sky? It looked so sleepy. Dagger! Dagger, wake up! Where's Vivi?
He's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up.
Well? I have no memory of my early childhood. I never really thought about it. Besides, nobody ever told me. I was raised in Alexandria, but only from the age of 6 or so. 6? Where were you till then? Until then, until I turned 6, I must have been here, in Madain Sari. Madain Sari? I still can't remember everything. Some things are like they're shrouded in fog. But I do remember one thing. About 10 years ago, an unbelievably huge hurricane hit this village. That's as far as I remember. That day, I was with my true mother on a little boat far from the village. There's a cove behind Aiko's house, right? The boat I was on was just like the one there. It all came back to me when I heard that song on the boat. That song is from Madain Sari, so that's why no one else knows it. So that's why no one else knows it, I think is more how you should have said that.
How do you get to Alexandria? How come you got to be a princess? How come you don't have a summoner's horn?
I don't know. But maybe Dr. Tote can tell me. About the lady who protected me from the storm as the boat lurched around in the waves. My biological mother who died on that boat. The woman she thought was her mother became someone else. And her true mother is already dead. Dagger has lost 2 mothers. I used to pray every day here at the Eidolon Wall.
You too?
You pray here too, Eiko? I'm so happy I remembered. Excuse me.
Dagger, welcome home.
So glad to be back.
Uh-huh.
What?
I just realized I'm not alone anymore. Yep, I made up my mind. Today in Dagger, I'm going with you. I'll be breaking my promise to my grandpa, but I want to go. Besides, Grandpa always told me to be honest with myself.
I don't know what the future holds, but I want to finish what I came here for. So do I. Let's all go together.
Come on, Dagger. Let's go pray together.
All right. I still don't know what I should do. By the time we defeat Kuja and return to Alexandria...
Grandpa, I'll be back soon. Oh, you're coming with us? Hey, why the long face? Oh, nothing. My face is always like this. Mog's coming too. Mog!
Is this the first one where they call a Moogle a Mog for short? No, that was in 7 at some point, right?
Little Echo, now don't forget that you always have a home here. Don't let our memory become a burden. You must always be lighthearted and free. Thoughts of the Eidolon Wall will always lift your heart.
Ugh. What now? You want some more, huh?
The victor lives, the defeated die. You know the rules. Your actions yesterday were incomprehensible to me. Tell me, why didn't you kill me?
Well, that's a tough question. Are you really that unhappy that I let you live?
I'd rather die as a warrior than live as a beggar.
Then come with me. Zidane,
What are you after?
follow me and maybe you'll understand. Besides, you're pretty good in a fight. We could use someone like you. We're hunting a man down.
His only constant is his unpredictability.
Huh? You say something?
Very well. I'll find out what makes you so strong.
Oh, Edgeworth was slightly different. He was like,
Very well. I guess it's very similar.
yeah, those are very similar voices. I was trying to... This guy's supposed to be more like Sylvester Stallone, but I'm bad at it.
I'll find out what makes you so strong.
What's your name?
Call me what you will.
Lonnie called you Red, right? What? What? That's not Red!
Some call me the Flaming.
He must only say this if you keep his name correct. Or if you keep his name the same. Because if you changed his name to like Red, because they just said that, and then he said, some call me the Flaming Red, that would be ridiculous.
Amarant?
Oh, I'm sorry about the yawning. Fine, we'll call you Amaran. The more the merrier. Let's decide our marching order. Oh, finally! We get to pick a party? No way! Alright, sorry, Dagger, but, Aiko is a better white mage. And, there we go. Let's do it like... Eh? The flaming lips. Alright. We'll do fine. Just follow me. Next stop, the Aoife tree. Again? Oh, that's right. We have to find... Kuja's gonna be there or something like that. Yeah, I forgot about that. The Flaming Lips. They did that song, I know, like, one Flaming Lips song, I think. They did that song It's like Yoshime battles the flying robots or something like that. Is that them? Is that they is the proper way to ask that question? Yoshimi battles the pink robots. Okay. Was an album. It's got that as a title track then, right? Okay, and I've only heard one part. In fact, I played it on Rock Band the other day. Okay, now we probably don't have to be doing any, The thing is, we gotta have Amarant in the party because I need to have more physical strength, you know? Hey, so now we can give him the poison knuckles that we stole from him, just like I was saying. Okay, what sucks is that we can't take off, we can't seem to take off What's-Her-Face's abilities. Cat's claws. Like, Dagger has some good equipment that maybe I could have given to Vivi. I think now that we're on the world map, we probably can. Right? Or if I go to status, what if I go to order and then try to scroll down? Go to order and press... Yeah, it's like she just isn't around anymore. And I don't have like another option. Maybe they'll give us the option later. I figured that we'd be able to do it with the Moogle. There's still a little mist, but at least there's no more coming out. That must mean Kuja isn't here yet. Maybe. Yeah, I could have looked. I should have, probably.
What happened to the mist?
We beat the beast that breathes it. So much for the mist continent.
No more mist? They must possess incredible powers to accomplish such a feat.
Zidane, there's a silver dragon. It's him. He flew from the ruins of Bermacia riding a silver dragon. It's Kuja, all right. And he's riding that dragon. Brought to you by Fishy Kujas. Ride the dragon.
Oh, how I've longed for this day. The day I might finally cast away this mask to reveal my true self. Now it no longer matters if the Ifa tree is liberated. It means nothing to me.
Oh yeah, dude, Puff the Magic Dragon.
The tree is so beautiful. its beauty becomes the great mother tree that lives among the stars. Silver Dragon, let us watch the drama unfold from the trunk of Ether. No one shall interrupt us there. Have a good night, Flex!
Okay. To fight Kuja, we're gonna just keep the same members. Remember that Aleister Black promo where he said, "I am going to fight you"? I liked it. I thought it was great. And we gotta get Amarant to learn the ability that's on his Nux so we can give him some new ones. I liked it, and then he fought Cesaro, and it was awesome. I like having two physical beaters in the party. Because that way I can just defend with my two mages, you know? Oh shit, Zidane's almost dead, though. Alright, let's real quick do a little bit of, you know, one of these. Yeah, looks good.
That looks pretty good.
Do, 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 pa. Do, do, pa. Do, 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 pa. Do, do, la, pa. We'll pass the trunk if we go any further. Kuja went down that trunk.
Say, Zidane, how are we gonna get up there?
Can't we climb there?
Not me. Me neither.
I don't think I can either. Shut up, Dagger. You're not in the party. We came all this way. Now what?
What's the problem? You should just go by yourself.
We gotta go face Kuja together.
How did this wimp end up beating me?
Hey, Amarant, something.
He who hesitates
You almost knocked me down.
hesitates is lost. You'd best remember that.
Well, I prefer my way or the highway.
Whatever. Like you actually have a plaid.
Oh yeah, smarty pants? Don't forget you're the one who lost to Zidane.
Shut up, brat.
A plan, huh? That's right, Amarant. You owe me one, remember? It's payback time.
Shoot.
There's some gargant grass around here, so a gargant can't be far. I want you to catch one for me. Then we can all get on and ride it to the top.
Why should I do all that when I can just take the kids up myself?
Huh?
I never let this dimwit beat me.
Hey, whoa!
All right, Dagger. I'll just carry you, piggyback.
Hey, Zidane, wait, just a...
The weak lose their freedom to the strong. Such is the way of the strong. And it is the providence of nature that only the strong survive. That is why I needed the strength. I learned of powers that would daunt even him over 10 years ago. Such a long time. Now my forces are ready to strike. Ah, the suspense is terrible. So, they've come this far, have they? Perfect. I'll warm up on them until the elephant lady shows up.
Thanks, Amaranth.
Now we're even. Show me what you guys can do.
There's Kuja. Yeah, get ready, guys. Yeah, let's go, dude.
Kuja, maker of black mages. An enemy of Zidane is an enemy of mine.
Okay, let's go. Wait, what? It put Dagger in the party? Oh, there he is. Never mind. You are Kuja, correct? My name is Princess Garnet till Alexandros. I wish to ask you something. Was it really you who persuaded my mother to start the war?
The war that threw the entire Mist continent into chaos?
And you made everyone, the black mages, into instruments of war?
Oh dear. The princess has such a bloodthirsty little puppet. I don't have the power to do such a thing. I just gave them a little recipe. Begin with broth of mist. Add fermented souls and boil. Then, pour genuine black mage into a mixing bowl and heat.
Stop it!
I'm not done telling you how to make soulless toys out of the dregs of souls.
Dregs of souls? You mean mist?
First, you don't want to listen. Now you start asking questions? Oh, brother. But you're not ready yet.
Why? Don't you feel anything? Taking the lives of so many?
Spare me the lecture. Lives come and go all the time. What's the big deal? Speaking of warmongers, why, what about that mother of yours, princess? She said she won't feel alive until she has everything. It breaks my heart to see such greed. The war was my fault? No. Your mother wanted it. All I did was give her a little push.
Liar. My mother was sweet and kind. You changed her.
So the curtain rises. Perfect, my canary. Let me show you the truth about your mother. First act, the end of the ugly desire. It's showtime.
It's so interesting the way that the regular background music that was already playing just keeps playing, you know? But now this FMV, this FMV has its own sound also. What was her voice again? I don't even remember. Oh, she was like,
Kuja, so you finally decided to show your girly face here. You You're all that stands between me and total domination. But I haven't forgotten all you've done for me. In return, I will show you the ultimate power. Attention all hands! Order the black mages to focus all their magical energies into a single spell. Lay suppressing fire upon Kuja until the casting is finished. Fire! Fire at will!
Orders from Her Majesty. Black mages, focus all your magical energy into a single spell.
I just wish I could roll my R's. I can't believe it!
Your mother isn't satisfied with just one continent. Her ugliness and stupidity are truly impressive. Your mama, so fat that she played pool with everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. What are you talking about? You're just the opening number. Time for the real show. We won't let you get away. The mist may be created no more, but it still lurks in the caves and forests, right?
Huh?
I can make monsters with magic. Come forth, spawn of the mist.
Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. What a weird time signature. It does 4 and then 5. You could say it's 9-4, but it sounds more like 4 and then 5. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really cool. Well, it's just flipping back and forth between 4 and 5. At least that's what it was doing. I don't know if it's different now. Okay, anyway. Let's blast these pups. Nice. Yeah, the reason I'm saying sometimes it can be kind of hard. The thing is, like, this just sounds like it's in 4-4, but then every other measure it has an extra beat at the end, you know?
So, 2 of your enemies are duking it out? Why not just leave them and finish off the winner? My money's on Kuja. Foolish Bron. Your prized cannons are useless against the spawn of the mist. But even a fool like you knows that there is only one path you can take, right? Stupid elephant lady. Why do you hesitate? Very well. I'll make the first move. I'll give you a clean target you can't miss. Silver Dragon, descend.
Yeah, this part's just in 4-4. But this is the part that switches. Anyway, Amarant's right. Amaran's right. Let's split before we get dragged in. No, I can't. I can't let anything happen to my mother. Agar? Zidane, I have to save her. Dagger? She extracted Eidolons from you and started a war. I still don't want her to die. But she didn't care one bit whether you lived or died. You don't have to call her mother anymore. Yeah, well, 5 is weird. 5s are super weird sounding. I love stuff that's in 5 because of like how kind of weird it is. She's my only mother. I don't care if you don't understand. Eiko, you said that there was an Eidolon imprisoned near here, right?
Yeah?
Please, tell me where.
It's a long way down. You see the place with lots of roots? That's it.
There, I see it. Oh, don't look directly at the camera, that's weird. Just one of these boys this time. This is that weird thing I was talking about with this game again. Where it's like, we just fought 2 of these things, and then there was a cutscene, and now it's time for another battle, and the game's just like, I don't know, how about you just fight another one? Yeah.
This is turning into quite a show.
Anyone can get emotional at a time like this. Give her a break. Zidane, let's go. Dagger's in danger all by herself.
Yeah, let's go after her. Those are my least favorite lines to read out loud, are just the characters saying, like, let's do this. Let's do that. Like, when they just, like, say what they're gonna do. I don't know. It's weird to say. I guess it's just because people don't really talk like that all that much. The other thing that always feels really weird to say out loud is when characters just have lines where they're just yelling each other's names a lot, which tends to happen in every game at some point. Indeed, Scap, indeed. Man, you know what's funny is I keep thinking about going to that restaurant we went. Did you go to, I think it was called Minato was the restaurant, the Japanese restaurant that we went to. I keep getting excited about the idea of going there again, and then I remember that TwitchCon is in a different place this time, and I get sad. I keep thinking about Japantown and then being like, oh, right, that was in San Jose, and this one's not there. Why is he, like, Zidane's, like, so, oh, jeez, like, acting so weird here. Oh, right, we gotta, oh, I haven't looked at what Amaranth's other ability is. But he's learned a couple things now, so let's go headgear. Give him this thing, which is better. he could learn, let's see, antibody, add status. Oh, dude, add status. Oh, he has counter? Damn, all this other stuff isn't as good as this thing that he started with. But, like, chakra is probably really good. He's already got it, though. But if we learn it faster, that would be sweet. Whatever. Okay, I haven't looked at his abilities. Let's see. We definitely want... Or actually, first, does this do anything? No. So, we definitely want counter. And then we don't need a lot of this stuff. HP plus 10% is probably good. I like alert a lot. Even though I think only one person in the party needs that, and Zidane already has it. So... 1 motel room with 6 streamers. Go to the restaurant 3 nights in a row. DashCon? I don't know about DashCon, but I was talking about... I was making a similar joke about ObstCon one day. Let's just have ObstCon. Undead Killer seems prevalent here. Sure, Man-Eater. Insomniac, since these guys actually do a sleep move. And then just these two with the others. Now, speaking of these guys doing a sleep move, why don't we go over to Zidane here and, like, take off Man-Eater and give him Insomniac. Vivi can just equip Insomniac, sweet. And then Eiko, maybe get rid of... I like Antibody. There we go. Motels are so weird. I think there was a Bill Burr bit where he was talking about motels, and it's so true. Have you guys ever stayed in one? Where it's like you're laying on your bed, and 4 feet away from you, there's a door that just goes to the street, you know? And it's like, it feels really weird and unsafe. I mean, not that, like, the streets are so unsafe or that you're staying in a motel in a seedy area or anything, but it is just weird. The idea that you're laying in bed and you're, like, 4 feet away from a door that just goes to the street. Last time I stayed in a motel, whoever was in the room next to me, it was some kind of couple that was just fucking screaming at each other all day. Now that's not a motel problem as much as it could have been a hotel. I just brought it up because that was my last experience. Hey, I just want to point something out about this game. Look how great these exclamation points look. I love how the exclamation points are drawn. They just look perfect. I feel like I have drawn a very similar exclamation point at some point. Yeah, when I was last in a motel, it was on the 2nd floor. Do I have a picture? I might have a picture of something here. No, not on this computer, I don't. Alright, never mind. Hey, Sarah. Last time you were in a hotel, the room on the other wall changed people 5 times in one night. Oh, it was a revolving door. Gotcha. You were in one of those love motels. Do you guys know that there's like a legit thing called a love hotel? That was like, it was like a thing in Japan for a while, where it was a hotel that purposefully had, I don't know if they still do, I'm not sure, maybe they do, but yeah, Nintendo actually, one of Nintendo's like earlier business ventures was in love hotels. It's like a hotel in Japan that has a really discreet entrance, so people don't like know that you're going there because like the entrances are obscured in a certain way, you know? I sense the Eidolon's power. Now I can save my mother. But yeah, I wouldn't know if Nintendo still operates a love hotel. I would be surprised if they did. I just know it was something that they did a long time ago. Before they made the Game & Watch, which was before they made the Famicom. No! I can't save my mother with this Eidolon.
Dagger, what's wrong? Can't you free it?
No, I have it. I sense it's a great Eidolon, but...
I don't believe it. This is the legendary sea serpent, Leviathan.
Leviathan?
An Eidolon who wipes out its enemies with a huge tidal wave. I'm sorry, Dagger.
No, it's not your fault. But my mother's still in danger. What if their love hotel was called Game & Watch?
Isn't Her Majesty ready yet? All remaining ammunition was spent on the last wave of monsters. The next wave will chew us up unless we pull out now.
That is not our decision. Get back to your post, soldier. Your Majesty, the Black Mages have completed their preparations.
That insolent whelp. Now I can finish him off.
Nintenduendo.
Come, draconic seedling. Bahamut, king of dragons, yes.
Oh, shit, dude. More FMV. Yo, Cujo's a fucking Bishi, dude. Isn't it funny that they shoot beams out of their mouths? Like, really think about it for a second. Big badass dragon, what's he gonna do? Come fuck you up with his big badass dragon body? No, he shoots beams out of his mouth. Like, it's so normal because we've all seen it before, but just think about how funny that is for a second.
I've heard the stories, but I never thought somebody could be so powerful. If Zeda's after that power, I better watch out.
Wow. Now we can win. And Mother won't have to die. Eiko, don't you think... What's wrong?
Mog, she's terrified.
How come?
Don't you know?
Don't you know? That's the last Eidolon, Bahamut the Dragon King. He'll win for sure.
Blood. Excellent, Bahamut. Power, mobility. You truly are the best. You even hurt me. A little. And you, Bron. Your tragic role in this drama now comes to an end. I'm sure you'll enjoy the second act from your soul's hellish prison, since the stage will be your former home. The final act will take us away from Gaia, and I will kill my nemesis with my own hand. Everything is going according to plan.
Damn, we had a lot of FMV left. Yo, it's the bedroom eye that killed Dagger's mother. This game might not have as much Bishi factor as Final Fantasy 7 and 8 did, but Cujo makes up for a lot of it. Oh shit. I plugged my nose like to scratch it on the inside, you know? And I did that as my yawn resolved, and it pressurized my ears weirdly. I don't know why Bahamut attacked the one who summoned him. But we found Queen Braun on the beach next to her escape pod. She could hardly move, and I thought she'd come to a stop any second. I hate Kuja a lot, but I hate Braun a lot too. So much that I wanted this to happen to her. This must be Vivi talking. I don't know. I should be happy, but once I saw Dagger start to cry, I didn't know how I should feel. I kind of wanted to cry too. It's gotta be Zidane, right?
I can hear my daughter's voice.
Yes, Mother, I'm here. Right here.
I'm empty now. Free. Free of that terrible greed.
Mother.
I haven't felt this way since I saw that play with you and your father. I led Alexandria down the path of ruin. The people will be happier with you on the throne. Bah.
Damn, Braun just dies in a cutscene? We went back to Alexandria on Queen Braun's escape pod. We also brought Dagger's mother with us. Maybe she just passed out.
This way, princess.
I think that guy was more like,
This way, princess.
Steiner. Beatrix. How horrible that her life had to end this way. I still can't believe all that has happened. Oh, she's with him now.
No, it was my fault.
Thank you, both of you. I must now carry the burden of ruling Alexandria alone. Will both of you please help me during this, my time of need?
Yes, princess.
Certainly. Thank you.
Princess, here is a wreath of roses, your mother's favorite. The townspeople sent it as an offering from the Queen's grave. True, Queen Broad had been acting quite erratic before her death, but the people are still very fond of her, as you can see.
Mother. I shall become a great queen. Disc change. I didn't try to call out the disc change there because I was already wrong about it earlier, so I didn't want to just be saying it every single cutscene. I lost my chance to call it. Alright, let's swap these discs. A bit of the Chamberlain? 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 What's that? I feel like they do usually do it like a TV show or something, Josh. I feel like the disc changes do usually line up with the plot in some way. Because I'm sure they've got some wiggle room, right? Like, I bet all 4 discs aren't fully loaded. They're probably all 75% full, you know, where they couldn't fit the game on 3, but they've got some wiggle room on 4. This is my guess. So that they can kind of line it up with the plot a little bit better because of that. Because the first disc change happened after our first fight with Cujo. This one's happening at this time. Now, Final Fantasy VII, I want to say the first disc swap, isn't it right after the big thing happens? And then the second disc change is like when everybody's ready to go do the last dungeon, basically. And then I don't really remember the details about all the disc swaps in 8, but usually I feel like there's some weight to it. And I think a big part of that, though, is the fact that the disc change, as far as how much data you're using, the data that we're talking about are FMV cutscenes. That's what takes up so much space on a PS1 disc and makes a game need to be multiple discs, you know, is just the FMV cutscenes. Which means you're pretty much always going to have a disc swap after an FMV cutscene, and FMV cutscenes are usually pretty significant. So, I guess, by that logic, it'll pretty much always feel like it's a good place. I don't know. I had this camera moved since my last drum stream and hadn't had any reason to move it back yet. But now we've got a disc to swap, and we gotta really, you know, savor the retro of the disc swap. Oh shit, this camera's really dark now. Oh right, because I was using it for drumming. I had to change the settings on it. Look how the white balance changes as we move this. That looks silly. Okay, hang on. Yeah, the white balance can stay auto. That's fine. Also, let's just turn this on. There we go. Now it's got a bad frame rate. So we'll just go... Come on. Boop, boop. And that's not too dark, right? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And there we are. And yeah, I drum every day. Today, my practice went really well today. I got my double kicking, my consistent double, or my like sustained double kicking up to 150 BPM. I held it at 150 for 10 minutes. That's real good. The practice is paying off. Yeah, I mean, I only have one drum trigger because it's an electric kit, and it's just got 2 beaters on it, you know? But the 2 beaters are controlled by 2 different pedals. So yeah, when I say sustained double kick, I mean 16th notes of just right, left, right, left, right, left with my legs, you know, on the kick. And then, you know, try to do whatever else I can do with my hands while I'm doing it. But I want to get my double kick fast and consistent, you know? That's like a major goal that I have, to be able to play metal. All right, here we go. I already bitched about this. But look at this. Do you want to save your game? Yes. Then we save the game. And what happens when it backs out? It doesn't go like, okay, we're all done. Instead, it goes back to asking, do you want to save your game? And now I have to say no. I have to answer the question, do you want to save your game? No. Which is weird because I just saved. Just don't ask again. It's a tiny thing, but games do this kind of thing all the time. Drives me nuts. We already did. I didn't wait for this screen. I forgot to actually wait for this screen. I jumped the gun because it said the icon, or it said disc change on the question. If you put in the wrong disc, it probably just tells you, right? I did hear, though, that in Final Fantasy VII, you can actually warp in the game by changing the discs at certain times. Not when it asks you, but there's like certain points where it's not loading anything, and if you switch discs, then like the next time that it wants to load a FMV cutscene, it just loads it from that disc and essentially warps you in the game. There's something about that. I heard about it. I'll have to look more into it because it sounded interesting. What was this guy's voice? It was like,
Princess, we have arrived at the castle.
She won't be a princess for much longer, Dr. Tot.
Indeed. I shall have to call you Queen Garnet after the coronation. I must make preparations for the crowning of a new queen. General Beatrix, Master Steiner, will you help her? Princess, please watch your step.
Dr. Tot.
Princess? I know how hard this must be, but I will be here by your side. Please take the throne with full confidence.
Three more days into the crowning of a new queen. What a day!
Yeah, you know what happened, Scap? One of my bulbs went out. But yeah, let me fix that. Oh, also, that was also just in the wrong spot. But yeah, so I guess I have to, like, turn that up a tick. Ooh, this music. Ain't we seen each other in ages? Why the sourpuss, partner? What was Mark? What happened? Oh yeah, these guys had really similar voices.
Maybe that dagger chick dumped him.
I think I gotta change Marcus's voice. What was oh, hey, bingo! This ain't like you at all, Zidane. Hey, Ruby there. I heard you started a mini theater. That's right, darling. My plays are a hit. Right. I believe you have something of ours, Marcus.
Cool. Let's go watch. Yeah.
All right, cowboys. Zidane, you ain't coming, are ya? That's all right, darling. Come on over whenever you want. Let's go, boys. This way, everyone. Yo.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Vivi.
Hello.
I haven't seen.
Okay, all right. We're going.
I haven't seen you since we left Alexandria Castle. How are you?
Well, a lot of things happened, but I'm doing fine. How about you? What have you been doing since we left the castle?
Me? Well, let's see. Oh yeah, it's been crazy since you guys escaped. Rusty, that rat chick Freya, and what's your face? That girl General of Alexandria.
Beatrix!
Yeah, the three of them got totally worked. Marcus and I had to carry him out on our backs. Marcus? We gotta get going before Ruby gets mad at us again. Oh yeah, she hates it when we're late. Sorry, Vivi. I'll see you later.
Oh, we get to be Vivi. Yay. I love his little coattails. How his coattails are like a different color. You know, and then he's got like the stripy pants like Malo from Mario RPG. This is just a good ass character design. His floppy but pointy hat. Today's half-price special, our original cocktail. So, it's gonna be a short stream tonight because of, my late start, but also, I have to get up early tomorrow because it's Tuesday. So I got up early today, and here's the thing. I spoke at length today about, like, how, with my therapist, about how, like, important sleep is. Because today I, like, felt really good all day, and for the first time in a long time, I feel like I had, like, a normal night's sleep. And so I want to try to keep on that. And then Tuesdays, though, I have to get up early. Tuesday is my early meeting day, which means I need to be sleeping by midnight, which is in 2 hours. But I also need to, like, have my post-stream time to cool down and get sleepy, you know? So, we'll see. Basically, I'm waiting until the next, like, pretty soon here, we're gonna find a good spot to call it. It could have been the disc change. But I thought that was a little too early, so I'm gonna go for the next good spot.
This night's party was great. I'm so glad I pushed myself to make a great sign for it.
Maybe I should have paid attention to what Vivi was saying. Are you friends with the man sitting at the table? I think his friends went to the mini theater. The mini theater was started by the last owner of this bar and a girl named Ruby. Oh yeah? How nice. But yeah, that's also why I wanted to eat dinner earlier today. Because one thing I was also being told of was just that, is this going to be reminiscent of the very beginning of the game? I was told that, like, you know, you're not supposed to eat just before bed, like I always do. And so it might be better for me to actually start taking, like, a mid-stream break to eat some food, so that I'm not eating after the stream when I'm about to go to bed, you know?
Been a long time.
Been a while.
I was just thinking of a voice I haven't done yet, but yeah.
Where have you been? We were worried.
Sorry, I've been training.
Training?
Yeah, training.
Training for what? Tell us.
It was...
Alright. We have 50 Phoenix Downs now. Let's see how this plays out before talking to him, and a year later you forgot to tell him. I've been looking to make a play against an experienced card player. Yeah? I don't know. We've played a little bit of that card game, but it's just don't stir my chili so much.
Zidane's done himself in this time. Yeah, but think about it. He's never been in a serious relationship before. He probably doesn't even know what to do with himself right now.
Come on, he's in love with a queen. Did he think it'd work out?
I'm sure he thought a lot about that. That's why he's in turmoil.
He looked so depressed.
Yeah, but this is something he needs to deal with head on. This is gonna make him stronger, you'll see.
Do, do, do. It's been very good for me, Scat. But, I mean, I hope that you're... I don't know if it's different in Washington or, like, if your health insurance covers it or anything like that. I have to pay $35 a week for mine after insurance, which really sucks. But, like, it could be worse. But still, it's like after insurance. So I pay for insurance. I pay a lot for insurance, you know, out of my paychecks. And then I still have to pay $35 a week to do this therapy thing. So that's annoying. But it's good though. Like I'm doing it because I think it's worth it at that amount.
Oh, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Hey, Stiltskin, long time no see. Hey, Artemisian. Why does your name sound like the devil?
Well, it's none of my business. Listen, have you been delivering mail properly?
Of course I have. Are you sure that you delivered all my mail to my friends? Of course I did.
You sent out number 1. Or you sent out 1.
But what about the other 5?
So there's another play going on, but
There's another play going on, but we don't have to get our ticket stamped this time.
35 a week, Scap. After insurance, 35. A lot of things happened during Queen Braun's reign, but overall, it was a good time for us. That's why I put together a wreath made of roses for her gravestone. Oh, it was you. The boat to the castle is currently out of service. The boat to the castle. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, so you get full insurance reimbursement, but you just have to pay for it first. Interesting. I mean, I would way rather mine be that way. But instead, it's like I don't pay anything right away, and then I get billed for what my insurance doesn't cover, which is $35 a week. So at some point, I might have to start going every other week or something like that.
What do you mean? We reserved a room at 100 jail for 3 nights. No, it's actually 100 jail per night. But I chose this inn because I heard it was 100 jail for 3 nights.
Dear, let's just pay the 300 jail and stay at this inn.
Well, it's coronation week, so the rate is 120 jail per night. What? What kind of business are you running here?
He's making such a scene. I'm so embarrassed right now.
It's not that bad.
Thanks, you're very kind.
Hey, do you want some money? We can't back down now.
Oh, what should we do?
I guess, okay, he probably doesn't want my money. It's not that he doesn't have the money, it's a matter of principle. If I just pay, then that rewards the innkeeper. That's a funny way to make the inn not usable right now, though. Alright, we probably have to go back to the, like, where we went with Rat Kid at first. Johnny Ratface. Here he is.
Ruby's mad at me again. How can I calm her down?
Whoops.
Yo, Vivi, can you do me a favor?
What is it?
I want you to see Ruby's play with us.
Sure, I like plays. Cool.
Go upstairs behind us. That's where Ruby's theater is.
What up, Pizza Farts?
Bro.
Blanc! You know I hate it when you're late.
How many times do I gotta tell you? Huh? Who are you? Strange, kinda. Oh, I don't really do emulation or anything, so like I was saying, in order to get a ROM hack to work, I would have to do like physical soldering of a cartridge and stuff. Also, I would have to do it on a Sega, and I like never play my Sega and don't know anything about Sega really, so it would be a little bit harder to even do that. But I will be doing a Shin Megami Tensei cartridge ROM hack at some point. Hey, Vivi. Is he a friend of yours, Cinna?
Hello, Uncle Cinna.
I told you not to be your uncle. And I'm younger than I look. You're a funny one.
I like you. Want to see my play, little fella?
Yeah.
Oh, what a sweetie. I like you even more. We'll get rolling in a minute. Sit wherever you want. Yeah, that's the thing, though, is I just don't really care to do the whole EverDrive thing. Plus, I've heard that I've heard that EverDrives have a thicker card than a regular NES game does, and so EverDrives bend your pins more. I've heard. Basically, I've heard people say that you shouldn't use an EverDrive in a system that you also put regular games in. That might just be nothing. But anyway, though, that's just a different thing. The real thing is that I just don't care to get an EverDrive, really, because I don't have anything I would do with it. I just like to play. I just like to put games in and play them, you know. The ROM hack that I'm doing of Shin Megami Tensei is for an English language patch, which that I could also do with like an SD2 SNES or EverDrive, but that's not as fun. I have a Shin Megami Tensei Super Famicom cartridge, and that's cool. I don't want to use a ROM. That's lame, you know? I don't know, it's just how I am.
I think your plan worked. Ain't nothing to it.
Blanc, we'll talk later.
Busted.
Steiner?
Yes, Princess.
I'd like to find Zidane and talk to him.
Princess, you have more important matters at hand. You live in a different world now.
Oh, what's happening here? Princess, it's time for you to get changed.
General Beatrix, will you help her?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there is something I must give you, Princess.
Yay. Oh.
Those stones contain your power, which Queen Braun forcibly... Well, that's all in the past. Master Steiner?
PS1 is as old as Justin Bieber now? I mean, wouldn't it have always been as old as Justin Bieber? It's just older now than it was before. But it's not like it's only as old as him now and it didn't used to be. If it's as old as him now, then it always was.
Master Steiner? Master Steiner, do you intend to stay here and watch?
No, I'm not. Excuse me.
Beatrix, I'd like to see Zidane. Please? Now may not be a good time. Even you agree with Steiner. Your Highness. I know, it's okay.
With Dagger out of the picture, now's my chance to win Zidane's heart. First, I'll write him a love letter. I'm gonna make it the most romantic letter ever written.
Becoming a queen may place quite a burden on Princess Garnet, but she must persevere. The people of Alexandria are watching.
He looks pretty smart. Hey, you look like the bookish type.
What gives you that impression?
You really want me to explain?
Oh yes, I'm very curious.
Where should I start? First, your beard. Second, your nerdy hat. Third, your thick eyeglasses. All signs of a nerdy philosopher.
You don't hold back, do you?
Hey, are you a writer?
Well, yes, I did make my living as a writer for a while.
Will you help me write a letter?
A letter? Gladly. If you think I could be of assistance.
Okay then, follow me.
That girl has a horn. That horn.
I'd completely forgotten about it until now. I'd never been as surprised as I was that day. A ship drifted ashore after a storm. Inside the ship were a woman and a baby girl. The woman was dead, but the girl was still breathing. Imagine my surprise as I looked into that girl's face, because the girl looked exactly like Princess Garnet, who had just passed away. With one exception, she had a horn. A human with a horn. Where had she come from? The king ordered the girl's horn removed. The girl cried out in pain. He and his wife, Queen Braun, decided to raise the girl as Princess Garnet. But that girl who spoke to me, could she be related to Princess Garnet?
Hey, will you hurry up?
Oh, excuse me.
I wonder what the hell Dr. Tot's voice was before. I don't remember at all.
Princess, you look splendid.
Thank you. By the way, there's something I must tell you, Beatrix.
Yes, Princess?
I'm not my mother's... Queen Braun is not my real mother. Princess Garnet.
Dr. Tot has already informed us.
However, my allegiance to you remains the same, if not stronger. Beatrix, thank you.
It's finished. Zidane will fall in love with me the instant he reads this letter. Thanks, mister.
It was my pleasure, my lady.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, my name is Aiko. I'm from Madain Sari. I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.
Oh shit, she just spilled the beans to this guy. Now he knows where Braun is from.
From Madain Sari. Madain Sari is the village of summoners. But I thought it was only a legend. What could this mean?
Oh, did I say Braun? I meant to say Garnet.
Where am I going? Zidane is in town.
Alright, so we gotta go right there. Now we're controlling Aiko.
Ah! Ah! Help!
Oh, hey. Are you okay?
I can't breathe.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you jump out. But, you're too high up. I can't get you down.
Stop laughing, you shithead. Oh, shoot, my letter. Hey, if you can't get me down, deliver that to Zidane, alright?
To Zidane? Yeah, no problem.
You poop. I should have just read you poop because it's funny. Instead of trying to make it more vulgar.
Hey, the boat ain't here. Caster patrol completed. Huh? Why, if it isn't Baku, the leader of Tantalus. Oh, who just called my name? Oh, it's you.
Should we capture him?
No, he saved my life. You may go. I will handle this.
Yes, sir.
Ain't such a knucklehead anymore, huh? Silence. This is no place for thieves. You must leave now. So that's how it is, huh? Do I gotta remind you that one of my boys saved your kingdom? I bet you ain't got no ears for listening to a lowlife like me.
Are you talking about Zidane?
Yes, he did protect the princess and her kingdom. But that doesn't change the fact that you are all thieves. I cannot let your kind roam over the castle. No appreciation whatsoever, huh? Well, I don't got any reason to stay here anyway. But hey, you know where Zidane might be? He hasn't visited the castle since we returned. Maybe he can teach you a thing or two about proper manners. Okay, I get your point. I've had enough of your self-righteousness. Perfect timing. Take me into town.
Oh no, the letter! So it was Steiner. I thought I heard him yelling. Alexandria is at peace again, yet my heart is still full of sorrow. Why? Steiner must have dropped this. Let's see. When the night sky wears the moon as its pendant, I shall await you at the dock. What is this letter? Did Steiner write me a love letter? Steiner. Oh no. Poor Aiko. The best character. Dagger. Are you all cozy on your throne already? No. No, no, no. I can't start my day without Dagger. Her smile. Her voice. Her voice is like a beautiful song. And it makes her song soar high into the sky. But now, you can still fly high, darling. Zidane, you can do it.
Hey, she's right, you know. Why are you still moping? This isn't like you at all.
Yeah. Stop it. You don't know me.
Oh, long time no see, Zidane. What happened? You look pathetic.
Boss, let me join Tantalus again. We can steal treasure together, just like old times.
Treasure, eh? But there ain't much treasure lying around the world, boy. Besides, a Tantalus always gets what he sets his eye on. That's our rule number 1, remember? No, you don't. You got no right to join us. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't even capture a canary, you ain't got what it takes to join Tantalus.
Boss.
Hey, Zidane. Can we go see Dagger?
Why can't you be more honest like this little guy?
Can we? Can we? Please? Alright, yeah. Let's cheer on before she becomes a queen. Yeah.
Maybe get some coffee and let some of this booze wear off first.
Oh, I forgot to give Zidane that letter. Huh? Huh? Oh, I lost it.
I don't have any work when there isn't any event going on in town. Please tell me if someone is hiring. I play a mean trumpet.
I am the Lizard Queen. My orders are absolute. Hey, what does absolute mean? I am the Lizard Queen. The distance from the current date to the PS1's launch is further than the distance from the PS1's launch to the Ataris. I see, I see. I just think of StarCraft all the time.
Absolutely.
Lizard Man card. Rocky says it a lot? Like Rocky Balboa?
Battle cruiser operational.
Dude, I just have StarCraft in my head all the time. I feel like, dude, the game StarCraft has some of the best sound design of any game ever.
Never know what hit 'em.
There's just like so many memorable quotes, but also just sounds from the game. The way that the Zergs sound, the way that like the Marines sound when they're getting blown up. Just like the way that the fights sound in the game, hearing all of the different units as like attack sounds and death sounds and acknowledgement sounds and all that kind of stuff. Same here, Josh, actually. I bought the StarCraft Battle Chest. Well, no, I had it for a few... No, I had the StarCraft Battle Chest for a long time before it was free. Because they made it free when they came out with the remaster, right? And that was only like a few years ago, right? But I got the Battle Chest, so it had Brood War with it. Growing up, though, I only ever had the regular game. And I didn't play Brood War until way later. My parents didn't want to buy me the Brood War expansion because they thought it looked evil. But I did buy the Brood War expansion myself at some point. And then, some other point later in life, when I didn't really have those, when I didn't have those things, those copies of it, I bought the Battle Chest also. That Zidane doesn't even stop by to say hello. What are you staring at?
Are you really that tough?
Try me.
I don't go looking for trouble, but I'll fight back if trouble finds me. Why don't you apologize, and maybe I'll forgive you.
Ha! Stop right now, or I will charge both of you with disorderly conduct. Hey, what's going on here? Zidane. I'd love to stop and talk, but I'm busy right now.
Is she a friend of yours? Then tell her who I am. Tell her I'm the flaming Amarant.
Sorry, Amaranth. She's just a little worked up about something. Sorry, babe. They're my friends. Will you let them go for my sake? Sure. Princess Garnet asked us to give special treatment to you, Master Vivi, and Miss Freya. Dagger. I see. Thanks. Hey, Freya, stop being so mad, alright? Do you know why I'm really mad? It's because of you. Where have you been? Dagger is about to become queen, and you're off wandering about. Have you found out anything more about Kuja? Well, answer me.
Well, I tried to find more info, but...
Look, if Kuja was responsible for taking Dagger's eidolons and killing Bronn, who was working with him, don't you think he'd come after Dagger again?
I know. But what can I do? I couldn't even talk to her, remember? I don't even know if I can protect her. Besides, she's gonna be queen. She'll have all the guards she needs. She won't need me.
But Zidane, I think Dagger wants to see you. So let's go see her.
Yeah? But we'll leave as soon as we're done.
Zidane, you're not getting away from me. You still owe me a rematch.
Suit yourself.
Alright, now we've got a boat. I'm looking for a Moogle to save, but it looks like we might have a cutscene first. But yeah, sorry, I remembered I gotta go to bed earlier tonight, so I gotta be done really soon here. Even though it was we've only been playing for 2.5 hours, but like, yeah, I just had a really busy day today where a bunch of stuff came up. On top of, yeah, just a bunch of stuff came up, so I started really late. And then Tuesday is my early start day at work. And I want to be healthier with my sleeping, so I gotta be done pretty soon. But we'll come back as soon as possible to this game.
Let go! Ow! This is no way to treat a lady.
Quit screaming or I'll throw you in the dungeon.
Ah!
What happened, Aiko?
Zidane! Oh, it was horrible! He called me a liar and a loudmouth and a brat!
He's alright. He's right.
What did you say? Do you want to repeat that?
Man, I hate kids.
Calm down a little. What is your name?
Me? I'm Aiko. Aiko Carroll of Medain Sari.
From Maiden Sari. Why, I've never heard of it.
Don't you know anything? Medain Sari is a...
Silence! What are you all doing here? This is the royal castle. You do not belong here.
Hello, Mr. Steiner.
Master Vivi, a pleasure to see you again.
We came here to see Dagger.
The princess? If that is Master Vivi's wish, I shall arrange a meeting.
Have a good night, pizza farts!
You all wait right there. Princess, we are ready.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
She looks beautiful. Wow, you look beautiful.
Splendid. Zidane, have you nothing to say?
No.
Princess, you must go now.
Zidane.
Yeah, why is he being such a dick?
Alright.
Dagger, wait! Dagger, is this the last time we're ever gonna see each other?
Oh no, of course not. I won't be able to wander around the world with you anymore, but I'll never forget our journey together.
Dagger, I wanted us to remain good rivals forever.
Rivals? Eiko, you say the funniest things sometimes. Oh, there are some things I wanted to give you. Let's trade the jewels as a symbol of our friendship. 2 of my jewels.
2 of my jewels.
Goodbye, Aiko.
Why didn't you say anything to her, Zidane?
I don't know. I tried.
And
I couldn't say anything. I had a whole speech ready for her. But it would have been a lie. How could I lie to her? Good luck, Dagger. I'll be watching you from afar. Come find me if you need someone to talk to. It's all a big fat lie. That's not how I feel at all. It's not how I feel at all.
So there's only room for Dagger in Zidane's heart. I wish I hadn't written that stupid letter. Zidane looks so sad. Isn't there anything I can do for him? Ah, Zidane, I hate you. You insensitive fool. You don't even know how I feel. I feel bad about ditching him, but I really don't like seeing him tonight. Feel like seeing him tonight. I gotta hide before he shows up. Shoot. Someone's coming. Could it be Zidane?
There's no one here, bro. I guess I'm early. Maybe. I wonder who wrote you that love letter. Well, just read the letter. I bet she's beautiful. Really? Are you sure you didn't write it yourself? I mean, you caught the letter falling from the floor above you, right? I'm telling you, she was too shy to hand me the letter herself. And if you don't think I'm a ladies' man, you're wrong. Chicks are intimidated by good. Someone's coming! Marcus, don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Let's hide, bro! I must tighten up security around the castle from now on. Dusk to dawn, rain or shine, I must patrol the castle. Right, clear. Left, clear. Huh? It's a piece of paper. Looks like a letter. Let's see. When the night sky wears the moon as its pendant, I shall await you at the dock. My goodness! This is a love letter! Who wrote it to whom? No address or addressee. Did someone drop it here knowing that I would pass by? Who could it have been?
Steiner.
Beatrix, was it you?
Are they in love?
Bro.
Steiner.
Beatrix.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
My nose is bleeding.
Then stick your thumb up it.
You. Boss.
Oh, you totally ruined the scene.
that was kind of a strange ending on that. That's Zidane. Where did he go?
Who knows?
I'll go look for him. Hey, watch it. I'm not in a good mood right now. Stay out of my way.
Excuse me. Have you seen a young lady named Echo?
Oh. It's the nerdy guy.
You're as energetic as ever.
Yep, I'm always energetic. But I'm actually hurting on the inside from being rejected by Zidane.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't. Didn't you come here to talk to me about something?
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Your village. What was the name?
Medane Siri.
Yes, I wanted to ask you a few questions about Manziri.
Sure. I'll tell you everything I know. You help me out. But why can't we go to your place? We can relax there.
To my home? My home is located in Twiddle. It's a bit far from here.
Drano? Sounds like a cool place. I'm really interested in sightseeing. I want to go there.
I'm coming with you. There's a card game tournament going on in Trano right now. I want to participate.
A card game tournament? That sounds fun. I want to go too.
I'd like to go as well.
Trado, huh?
Quite a party this is becoming. It would be my pleasure. We shall all go to Trano.
There's still mist here.
Kinda looks like the leafy tree before we got rid of the mist. I don't think the mist is as dense as it was before.
Yes, I heard that you all stopped the mist. The mist permeated through the roots. That is probably why it still lingers here.
This is a gargant?
Yes, shall we?
This thing reminds me of the big fast travel bug from Hollow Knight.
Rah! Bleh!
I love him so much. He runs in and he's just like, bleh, bleh, bleh. It's great.
No one is here.
Is no one here, really? Yes. You sure about that? That is enough. Now, we do what? We are going to ask Princess Garnet if we can return to the castle. Return to the castle? Can we really? I will not know until... We must hide.
Looks like no one's here. Yeah. I guess this is about the only thing we can do for Zidane. Keep up the night watch and preserve Alexandria's peace.
Yeah, I think so too.
What a peaceful night. It's almost scary. Okay, let's finish our rounds.
Alright.
That was close. Now what? We cannot stay as long as those meddlers are here. We must leave Alexandria.
I never knew about this secret passage.
I apologize for the lack of space.
It's fine.
Hey, Amarant, have you been here before?
What about you?
Me? I've been to every place where there are beautiful. I've been to every place where there are beautiful women.
Can we talk about Maiden Sarie later? I want to go sightseeing.
Oh, of course, there's no hurry.
What are you staring at? Let's go. Who, me? Yes, you. This is my first time in Trano. Show me around.
Then I shall go as well. I'll take this chance to relax. What about you, Amarant? I don't understand him.
You know, today's the last day for the card game tournament registration.
Well, then I better go register.
I'm a skilled card player. Please let me know if you need assistance.
Hey, I'm not so out of practice that I need your help.
I see. Good luck.
Oh my god, I'm getting really tired. This is usually not the thing. I just got up so much earlier than usual today. Where it's like, I don't want to do this active time event. I need to find a save point and then come back for the event. Alright, so this place has to have a Moogle in it somewhere, right? Or this works. I didn't realize I was so close to the edge of the map. Or edge of town. Alright. Well, it is 10:43, and man, I am like already falling asleep. That's a very good sign for me to kind of healthen up my my sleeping schedule. So, It was a very short stream tonight, just under 3 hours, but hopefully the next Final Fantasy IX stream will be much more substantial. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that, it doesn't mean that we didn't progress. I'm glad that we got some progress in here. And, yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow and the next day and all that. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm glad you are all here. And let's just find someone to host here, and then I'm going to have myself a good night's sleep. Oh, man. So, I think I'll send you guys... Hey, Swishface is on, playing some Persona 3, and he's not just ending this time. Excellent. Alright, see you guys later.